Thank you, Madam Speaker. I thank the gentlelady for yielding. My colleague just referenced the phrase any other environment, that there would be some consequences. Well, this is not any other environment. This is the House of Representatives. We have constituents who elect us, send us to Washington to represent them.
All right, guys, let's dive into what just went down in Congress, because Chip Roy absolutely lit up the House floor with a speech that I think deserves some serious attention, especially since it directly calls out Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or AOC. So Chip Roy gets up and basically says, look, this is the House of Representatives, not some random workplace or any other environment where consequences happen in a different way. This is supposed to be a chamber of debate, heated, messy, passionate debate, because that's literally what people send their representatives here to do. And he's right.
Engage in debate, engage in often heated discussions with each other. This is not the same. One of the fundamental problems we have as a chamber right now is that it's being treated that way. It's being treated that way by the majority, shutting down our ability to engage in actual debate, shutting down our ability to move about the chamber, wearing these masks. Talking about right now with CMS and what's happening, as early as December 5th, doctors in San Antonio, Texas, which I represent, being unable to perform their task as doctors, potentially resulting in loss of life and being able to carry out their livelihoods through vaccine mandates. We've got untold harm occurring in South Texas with bodies and body trailers. We've got people dying. We've got actual consequences from these vaccine mandates causing people to lose their jobs, whether it's OSHA-related, private sector jobs, military, defense, border patrol. All of this happening as we head towards December 3rd with a potential government shutdown. And this is what we're having an actual debate on the floor of the House for. I have not seen this chamber look like this since I've been in Congress, where we're debating an issue and we've got 100 members on the floor. We're down here usually giving speeches to an empty chamber. Now, look, let me be clear. I would not have posted that video. I would have told my staff I don't want to do that if I knew what was in it. Okay? But the video that was posted was an effort to make a point. And we're now getting into the business of chilling debate and discussion about censoring our members and going down the road of pulling each other off of committees. Where's this going to end? When Republicans are back in the majority, where's that going to end? When my colleague, Ms. Ocasio-Cortez, in January called my former boss and my good friend Ted Cruz an attempted murderer, and I sent a letter to the leader saying, not asking for her to be stripped of committees, but just to apologize, it was met with utter silence. I called then and I call now for us to drop that down and actually engage in debate on the issues that matter. Actually engage in debate on what's occurring right now in America, where people are getting harmed, vaccine mandates, tyranny, and open borders.
Look, I'm going to be honest here. Whether you're on the left or the right, you have to admit that's pretty hypocritical. If words matter, then they matter across the board. You can't excuse one side's rhetoric and then clutch your pearls when the other side fires back. And I think that's why Roy's speech resonated, because he brought it back to the bigger picture. He basically said, guys, instead of playing these political revenge games, how about we actually debate the issues that matter? Vaccine mandates, government overreach, the border crisis, the economy, things that are actually harming people in America right now. But instead, Congress is spending its time on performative outrage, punishing each other and scoring points for Twitter. And honestly, he's right. We've all seen it. The chamber is usually empty except for a handful of members giving speeches to nobody. But when there's drama, when there's a chance to go after somebody politically, suddenly 100 members show up. Suddenly everybody cares. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you want more straight talk breakdowns. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already.